All right, welcome back to the Genshin Impact Excel Racing League. We are 12 races through season 7, and it has been one wild season so far. I'm just catching up. It's been a few days. So, Gaming had a huge point lead, but he's been starting to fall off a little bit. And Yai Miko out of nowhere, a previous champion. So, she's one to look out for. Eula's having her best season to date. Diona and Goro each are having great seasons. Zhongli, another previous champion in P6, and then so on and so forth. I mean, Sucrose. So I did some investigation. Sucrose is the first person to ever win back to back. So the closest that this has happened has been Farina. She won a race and then came in second the next race, along with D-Luke. He also won a race and then finished second. So first time someone's won 2 races in a row. Good job, Sucrose. Congrats. So Kuchosara is, in the back, and the top 3 actually from last season are all in the back as well. Where did Noelle go? I know Noelle was back here somewhere. Never mind. She came in second last race. And I noticed as well, the points are extremely close throughout the entire field. I don't think I've ever seen it this close between everybody so far throughout 12 races. So that's something to look forward to, because I mean, like I said, Noelle was close to the bottom and now she's up to 57th. I mean, Linny could win another race and be in the top freaking 20. So it's really anyone's championship right now, especially if Gaming continues to fall. 58 points is kind of easy to make up. So obviously here the top 10 so far this season. Sucrose is the only 2-time winner of the season. And yeah, the next race will be at Darlington. And then here again, the teams Freedom and Justice and the Tavak Gang are absolutely destroying the field. And yeah, so I'm excited. Let's begin, shall we? Let's kick off the next 6 races here, and then we'll be at race number 18, which will be halfway through the season. There's then 18 more races to go, so we'll be halfway after this. So let's begin. Race number 7 at Darlington. Darlington is always a crazy fun track. Anything can happen and anybody can win. We have seen that. So the first race of today, so we'll just do normal. So who's going to win Darlington? Storylines to watch out for. Well, Goro won last race and is now P5. Gaming is continuing to fall. Will we have a new point leader if he does have another bad race? Yaimiko and Eula are right on his tail. And what teams can pretty much catch up to Endless Silence? Endless Silence, 4th, 6th, and 8th. They are absolutely destroying the field. They have figured out something that no one else has. So let's see what happens. Let's begin, baby. Oh boy, Darlington. Who's going to win? The winner is Mawika, the Pyro Archon. Mawika will get the dub. She has had a great season so far, everybody. The first Natland character to win. Never mind. I scratched that. See, Lolly won at Vegas. I completely forgot about that. The first 5-star Natland character to win a race. There we go. Tainari in second. Let's freaking go. Mualani and Gilonin, top 10s. Okay, so Natland characters like Darlington, apparently. Mawika, the greatest Archon, some would say. I mean, damn. What a top 10. Kind of stacked. Let's see where everybody finished and who got what amount of points. There we go, Mawika. Yeah, so she finished second in the second race of the year. Went on a little, downward spiral, but then last video, 6 races, pretty good finishes, and now a win. That will shoot her up the point standings. That's amazing. And then a second place for Tainari. Where he is, there he is. Congrats to you, Tainari. He had a great start. Right, because he had 3 top 10s in a row. And then he couldn't do anything with that. because he had a lot of bad races, but now with a second place, he's right back up here. Damn. All right. So, what does that do to the point standings? Does Gaming still have the point lead? Did Yaimiko take over? Let's find out. That is not. What am I doing? I think I just went into autopilot right there. And the point leader is. Huh? Oh, wait. I did not order this. I was like, how did Nahida get the first? That actually. I got so confused. I am not with it. Okay. There we go. Gaming. Oh my god, Yaimiko. Absolutely terrible race, and she fell down the standings hard. I honestly did not expect that from Yaimiko. She's usually good in these high pressure situations. That's surprising. Gaming had a great race. People were saying that he was falling off, and he just backed up and said, I'm not falling off. What are you talking about? Eula and Zhongli both had great races. So Yaimiko, Heizo, and Diluc all had less than 10 points. Everyone else did very well. So that's why Yaimiko fell down so much. Chiori and Farina, the two teammates. Freedom and Justice teammates, 6th and 7th. Mualani, top 10. In the points, Razor's having his best season ever. Mawika moves up to P18. Tainari, P23. Very interesting. Kujosara, and the top two of last season. That's unbelievable. I cannot believe that. Noel, second to last in back-to-back races. That's unbelievable. And then Endless Silence, 3rd, 4th, and 15th. They're still a very good team. Darlington did not disappoint everybody. No, it did not. So, with that, I mean, look at that. Endless Silence, Freedom and Justice. Yep, teams are figuring things out. But now we move right along to the next race. And the next race is the Coca-Cola 600. Arguably, the Coke 600 and the Southern 500 are like the two longest races of the year. I never know which one's longer. Like, it depends on the year and the amount of caution. So, one of the two longest races of the year, the Coke 600, a crown jewel race. Who will get the win here at Charlotte? Let's find out. So, race number 14, after a crazy race at Darlington, the winner at Charlotte in the Coca-Cola 600 will be Nouvelette, the Hydro Dragon. Okay, Zhongli finishes in P2, and that he's going to shoot up the standings now. That's big for Zhongli. Chaska, P3, rounding out the podium. Nouvelette will get the win. Good shit. Clorand and Ito rounding out the top 5. Well, what will this do to the point standings? I mean, Zhongli's P3. Will he move up to P1? He will definitely move up to P2. But what about the lead, the point lead? How did Gaming do at Charlotte? You know, it makes sense that Nouvelette and Zhongli finished 1-2 in the longest race of the year, considering how, old they are. I can see that. Zhongli, his second place finish of the season. I mean, he's having one hell of a season, and in Nouvelette, I mean, he's having a good season as well, especially after that win. Let's see what happens. To the points after the Coke 600. Fontaine will be celebrating this. Just like how they celebrate all of Farina's wins. So here we go. Holy shit. It is on, folks. It is on. Gaming's point lead is no more. This race kind of shook up a lot of things in the top of the standings. Yes, sir. So Gaming actually finishes with 70 points. He had another very good race, but Zhongli's 140 points brings him in within 14 points. Gaming and Zhongli have separated themselves from the rest of the field by far. Chiori actually moves up to third. Farina is stuck at eighth. Eula only got 6 points and fell down to seventh. Coloran's in sixth. Sucrose is in fifth. Kale in fourth. Where did these characters come from? Holy shit. Yamiko continues to fall to 10th. This is unbelievable. Chaska and Nouvelette both move up the standings with 2 great performances. Dude, I am shocked. Diona with 1 point, absolutely fallen. Eula with 6 definitely hurt her a lot. Oh. Chiori, Kale, Sucrose, and Clorand. Look at that. That's crazy. And then you can look at the bottom here. Dude, Dory is on an absolute heater of terrible finishes. Shenhe trying to make something happen. Same with Ganyu. And the 2 Adeptus sisters. Oh my lord. This season just got interesting up front. I mean, look how close the points are besides Gaming and Zhongli. Like, this is nuts. Well then. This is very interesting. So, damn, Diona fell from 4th all the way to outside the top 10. I'm telling you, that's the points are so close this season. This is crazy. So, next race is at Gateway. Race number 15. Now, we look ahead to Gateway. Very interesting track. There's not really a track that's similar to it, so who knows what the hell's going to happen here. Gaming and Zhongli are both battling for number 1, and then everyone else is battling for number 3. Kale is always very consistent in these. Like, I think besides one season, she's finished in the top 30 every single season. It's unbelievable how consistent she is. Cloran's ever since she's joined, Cloran has also done very well. So I'm not surprised to see them up here. So, right, Gateway. Let's delete and paste. So let's do something. Let's take the bottom here. And let's put the bottom in the middle. Bang. Yeah, this is going to be very interesting. We'll see how this does. So, Gateway. No idea who's going to be fast here, but let's see. Let's have a good race. Yeah. Every point matters. Every race matters. You need to finish in the top 10 to gain a lot of points and move up the standings. So let's see what happens. Can Gaming and Zhongli each have a bad race and make this a really exciting season? Let's see. Gateway, who's going to win? Zhao. Oh boy. Zhao gets the dub. Very interesting. I don't see Gaming or Zhongli down here, so they must have each had good races, unfortunately. So Zhao gets his first win of the season. Congrats to him. Hazo, Bennett, Lolly, Noel. All right. Pretty interesting. Top 10, I must say. Let's see what this does with the points. What do I do? Right. This. So 140 for Hazo, second place. Congrats. And then the winner is Zhao, all the way down here. Bang. One for Zhao. So Zhongli only got 31 points. So Zhongli did not have a good race. Wonder how Gao Ming did. He's been very consistent the entire season. So I won't be surprised if he had, 70 plus points again, which is very annoying. Like, can you get 0 points one race, please? Make this an interesting season. All right, let's see. What's the points looking like now? Okay. Holy shit. Well then. 31 and 29 points. Hazo has moved up to P3 apparently. Oh my god. Where the hell was he? Hazo was P18. Hazo was 18th in the standings and is now in 3rd. I'm sorry. What? How is that possible? 140 points in one race. Okay, that does kind of make sense. But still, Jesus. That's a lot. Zhongli cut that point lead down to 12. Doesn't really make that much of a difference. Still a huge gap back to Hazo and Goro. Zhao moved up to 7th. Where was he before this? I don't remember seeing Zhao's name up here. Okay, then. This season just gets more and more interesting after every race. You never know what's going to happen, apparently. I mean, everyone here did well. The only two characters without, a lot of points was Diluc and Sucrose. And then you had Kuching and Razor also didn't have a lot. But I mean, everyone else had a good amount of points. Kujosara is in absolute hell. I'm so sorry, Kujosara. I don't know how to help because I can't do that. Bennett, pretty good results recently. Yao, good finish. Noel's trying to make a comeback. Interesting. Gaming and Zhongli are still battling it out for the point lead, but I mean, Hazo, Goro, Chiori, they're all closing in a little bit. Especially, that's huge. The top two both didn't get a lot of points, so very interesting. Let's actually take a look at the top 10s here. Ooh, all of these were zeros, and we now have 4, 5, 6 characters. Each get their first top 10 these last few races. Zhongli has 5, Gao Ming, Tainari, Linny, and Ito has 4, and then the rest of the field. Okay. Next race is Sonoma, the second road course of the season. This was the first road course, so expect these characters to do well, I guess. But, yeah. All right, let me get a quick drink and then some H2O, and then let's go to Sonoma. So give me a second. Okay, we are back, and we're ready for the next race. Sonoma, second road course of the season. Let's see what happens. Zhao had a fun week celebrating his win, but now it's back to business. So, just trying to think. Okay, so we go back to here. So what are we going to do here now? Let's take this. We'll take these and we'll put them at the bottom. All right. See how that goes. Add list. So Sonoma, road course. Who's going to be able to conquer the lefts and rights of Sonoma? Race number 16? Yes. Yeah, race number 16. And the winner at Sonoma is Yaimiko! Oh my god. She needed a good race. She was falling down the standings, and Yaimiko came out to play. Zhongli, terrible race. Oh my god, did Gaming have a bad race? Damn, it doesn't look like he did. No, dude, holy shit. Okay, this season is just taking turns. Yaimiko with a massive win. Oh my god. Okay, so top 10 is Sonoma, Yaimiko, Kale P4, Mawika P6, Cloran another top 10. I know all of those characters are up top. Okay, okay. Dude, Yaimiko right here. 150 points for Yaimiko. She's going to be top 3, right? Oh my god. So actually, it was Fremine with a second place. Congrats to Fremine. And is none other than Yaimiko. Somehow doesn't have a top 3. Oh, she came in third in the second race, but for her first top 2 finish of the season. And it's a dub. What a win for Yaimiko. She needed that badly. I'm I'm very excited to see the points after this. Here we go. The point standings after Sonoma is going to be looking like Gaming and Yaimiko in P2. Oh, Gaming had 80. Oh my lord. Dude, who's going to stop this guy? Seriously. Who is going to stop Gaming? I don't understand how he's doing so good every single fucking damn race. Oh, points. Ooh. Okay, did not expect that. Oh my lord. Wait, Chi Chi P6? Where did she come from? What is going on this season? The points are so close, I swear. Look at this. The top 4 through 7th. And what the hell is this season, bro? So who did not do well? Sethos with 2 points, Lolly with 5, and then Chiori down to 13th with only a 9-point race right next to her teammate Farina. These two are inseparable. Damn. That's shocking. Going all the way down. I mean, Lynette had a good race. I don't know how to. I don't understand why these two just cannot get good finishes. Like, what's cursing them? I don't know, man. Zhao P11. This is just insane. One bad race from Gaming, and it is on. He has 2 like champions of this series breathing down his neck, and then you got Clorand and Kale, 2 very consistent queens. And then you have the new hot shot Mawika on her freaking motorbike. I mean, this is getting interesting. Very, very interesting. So, shall we continue? So, what's next, actually? Iowa. Oh, kind of a short track. A wide short track. So, this is actually going to be a very interesting race. It's different from the other short tracks we've had so far this season. So, I'm curious who's going to do well here. Damn, Tactical Minds are struggling bad. Where? Yeah, Endless Mika fell off recently. Endless Silence, Diona, and then there's Zhongli. Yaimiko, where's your teammate? Charlotte. Where's Charlotte? She has not been doing well. She had 2 good races, and that's it. She's at the bottom. Yeah, Yaimiko is absolutely destroying the field. Where's the team of Ayato, Beto, and Kazuha? Worldwide Merchants. What happened to them? I had high expectations for them. There's Beto, there's Ayato. Where's the other one? There's Kazuha. Not so hot. Huh. All right. So, Iowa. See what we're going to do here. Let's take some of this and put that at the bottom. Bang. See what happens now. All right, Iowa. I say this every race, but things are heating up towards the top, and the points are very close. I have no idea what's going to happen. I would love to see someone down here win, honestly, though. That would be pretty cool. But, yeah. Yaimiko with a massive win. I mean, the top 7, 5 of the top 7, all finished in the top 10 last race. So the big guns are coming out to play. How will Zhongli respond after having pretty much 2 bad races in a row? And will Gaming continue his absolutely hot streak? Let's find out. Iowa. The winner of Iowa is Shenhe. Okay, Shenhe. I see you. Shenhe. Sadly, Gaming's not down here, so he had a good race. Fucking again. Pisses me off. Where's Shenhe in the standings? 51st. 51st in the standings, and Shenhe just won. So we'll see where that puts her. Hazo top 10. I know he's up top, so he's going to jump up pretty much high in the standings after that. Zhao top 10 as well. Alrighty, let's see what this did to the points, huh? I have no idea. Only 1 race left for this episode. Oh, look at that. Al Haytham, P2. Congrats, man. That was right, I think. Yeah. P2 for Al Haytham. And then Shenhe will get the dub. Shenhe's first win of the season. First top 2 of the season as well. Pretty good. Zhan Yun must be proud. Zhan Yun, I don't think, has been having a great season, though. So, let's see how Gaming did. Yaimiko, I think Hazo is going to be up top now after that. Zhao will be up there. Hey, yep, Hazo, P2. 52 points for Gaming, so, kind of middle of the pack. So, not terrible. But, I mean, that's not going to make him lose that many points, if I'm being honest. So after Iowa, the points are looking like this. Okay. Well then. Not what I expected. 66 points. Hazo's looking nice. Dude, Shenhe went from 51st to 24th. Damn. Al Haytham, I don't even know where he was, but he's up to 22nd. Who did not do well? Chiori fell down to 26. Yeah, Chiori, 3 bad races in a row. She's down to 26. Navia did not do well. Goro did not do well. Everyone else did pretty good, though. Mawika up to P7. Sayu. Where did Sayu come from? Chi-Chi. Look at you, Chi-Chi. Having a great season. What about down here? 50 points for Kujo Sara. Congratulations. My God. Arlecchino, what the heck? Why are you doing so terrible? There's a Janu, and I knew she wasn't doing that well this season. Look at that. Lynette. Lynette. 2 top 10s in a row. Lenny 56. I remember when he was up top after that win. Dude, Ning Guang. I don't understand. Wins the biggest race of the season, Daytona 500, and then does just a shit the rest of the season. Awful, man. Man, some characters got a huge, big points day. Risley, Zhao, Sayu, and Hazo. So one race left for today, and it is. I mean, what can got? This is all up to Gaming. When Gaming decides to have a truly bad race and gets 20 or less points, it's anyone's championship. As of now, we know he's very consistent. He's going to have a good race. He's the point leader. He's the one to beat. I can't wait to do the team's points after this. So New Hampshire. New Hampshire is kind of like Gateway, I guess, a little bit, but more flat and shorter. So I don't know. Just throwing it out there. So New Hampshire. How are we going to do this? Let's do. Let's take a lot of them and put them up top. Let's see what happens. Yeah. New Hampshire. What's going to happen at New Hampshire? Let's find out. Race 18. After this race, we are halfway through the season. So we'll take a pretty much a whole deep dive after this of the season so far and the stats. So, but first we have to do New Hampshire. Who's going to win? Let's find out. The winner of race number 18 at New Hampshire in a very important race is Siegeween. Hello. Out of nowhere, Siegeween comes and takes the dub at New Hampshire. Yaimiko, a bad race. That's huge. Zhongli and Hazo, a bad race. No. Gaming did well again. I told you. You can't. You just have to expect he's going to do well. He's just unstoppable in this season. What the heck just happened? Huh? What is happening? There we go. Oh, Chlorand P3. Oh my. Chlorand's going to be top 3 in the standings. Hayato actually had a good race. Siegeween with the dub. What happened in this race? I would have loved to know. So second place for Hayato. It's huge for him, but the winner is Siegeween. Alrighty. Siegeween is with Dory, right? And then Clean and Chi. Okay. What am I doing? This is what I'm doing. Hayato finally had a good race. Maybe he can get some momentum. Kamisato Ayato. Where's Ayaka? How's she doing this season? I do not know. I feel like I've not said her name at all. I typed in the names again. I'm on autopilot. Ayato's doing better than Ayaka, so Ayaka's probably not doing so hot. Yeah, Chlorand's gonna be in the top 3. Yaimiko with a bad race. Hazo and Zhongli each did not have a good race as well. Let's see how Gaming did. See what the point standings are halfway through the season. Bang. Chlorand P2, Chi in P3, Zhao P4. This is wildly different from where we started. This season is absolutely insane. So many twists and turns. Wait, how many points did he got? Gaming got 72. Why am I not surprised? Well, let's see. 60. I mean, people are just. He's just staying around 60 to 70 point leads. People try to gain, but then it just doesn't work. Can Gaming please have one bad race? Like, what the fuck? He had one. 5 points, and that's it. I don't understand how he's this good. I mean, look at Chlorand on the other hand. She's absolutely a monster. But still, it doesn't help. So, let's take a look at the points. Sucrose, only 7 points, did not have a good run. Razor with 16. Yaimika with 4. That hurts a lot. That hurts a lot. Yikes. Siegewein, 2 top 10s in a row. Absolutely massive 2 races for Siegewein. She's now in the top 10. Zhongli fell back to 8th. Mawika, just very consistent in around the 6th, 7th position. Kale is still in 6th. Hazo falls down to 5th. And then the top 3 here, Zhao, Chi-Chi, and Clorand all had great races, move up to 2nd, 3rd, and 4th behind Gaming. Interesting. Okay. Let's take a look farther down the points. There's Ayato with a 2nd place finish. He's now in 31st. Big. Ganyu moves up to P33. Mona with a great run, P37. Arataki Ito. Dude, Ito is the weirdest character this season by far. He's either really good or really bad, no in between. And he's P64. And then look at that, Nilu. Welcome to the party, Nilu. Finally. Good run for Nilu. Look at that. Look at this. Nice run for Arlecchino. Rosaria. 47 points for Kujosara. Starting to gain some points, finally. Man, dude, Klee. 2 1-point races in a row. That's a shame. I mean, this is Zhongli with 2 seconds. Sucrose with 2 firsts. I think are the only characters with. Oh, and then Mawika. Mawika, a first and a second. There's only. Oh, and then Noelle, a first and a second. Dude, Noelle is also like one of the weirdest characters. She's either really bad or really good. So what is that? 4 characters that have two top 2 finishes. Very interesting. I mean, like I said, consistency is key this season, I think. Dude, Chi-Chi started out really bad. 45 points in 4 races. Holy shit, she must have been like last. But then since then, unbelievable. No words. So, let's now take a look at everything since we are done doing races for this episode. So, Endless Silence started the episode in 4th, 6th, and 8th. Well, now they are 16th, 17th, and 8th. So definitely not the greatest 6 races for them. Let's see here. I mean, there's no team that's absolutely destroying the field like there have been in the past. So it's just kind of all over the place, honestly. We have a Team Never Die member of Albedo down in 3rd to last. And then you have a Team Never Die member in Zhao, who's in P4. That's whack. Let's now take a look at the teams. What are the teams doing? What am I doing? Okay, so not much has changed. Freedom and Justice are far out in front, and the Tibet Gang are far out in second. Now, the other two 5 character teams, Tactical Minds and War Stages, are pretty close in points. And then Nuclear Racing, obviously, with Gaming carrying, is the best 4-member team. And then you go all the way down. Who's the worst adventure team? Tainari, Hazo, and Sucrose. Wait, that's 3. That might be the best 3-member team. Yeah, I would say so. Oh, actually, never mind. Endless Silence, of course. Nature Exploring looks like to be the worst 4-member team. Farozan, Nahida, Fremine, and Toma. Yeah, Fremine's carrying that team. And then, actually, I didn't even notice that. Like usual, this always happens. So the 4 characters that are on a solo team, Novelette's winning that battle over Razor, and then Yelan, and then Dainsleif. Shocking Power, Bennett and Lisa, they're both struggling hard. Ningguang and Kuching, they're both struggling. Healer Nation, Siegewin has all the points. Dory has like nothing. So yeah, Retribution Club is doing great. I think that's the best 2-character team with Eula and Raiden. So pretty interesting in the team stats. We can do a final one for this. 3 more characters got their first top 10: Kazuha, Fremine, and Wander. So I don't think anyone has 6 top 10s yet after 18 races. No, Ito, Clorand, and Zhongli each have 5. Ito having 5 top 10s is nuts, considering he's very low in the points. And then you have, Gaming with 4 and all of these as well. I mean, look at this. I expected a lot more out of these characters, but you never know. Someone could pop off for 3 wins in a row next episode. These are the 6 races we do next episode. Very interesting. You never know what to expect. So, yeah. Gaming is still in first. That's been the theme of the season. But hey, I actually think he's going to lose the lead in the next episode. We have 6 races. Characters are just swarming trying to get past him. If he gets a 0, like a 5-point race again, he's losing the lead. And I want to know what happens if he does lose the lead. Does he get it back, or does he just slowly fall down the chart? I'm very curious. Eula did not have a good last 6 races. Only down to 14th after she was 3rd. I mean, the point standings from when we started this episode to now is just drastically different. It's unbelievable. And we've had a lot of twists and turns during this episode. I mean, Yaimiko was there almost the first. You had Hazo, Mawika with a dub. I mean, it's been up and down. Kale was in P, 3 or 4? Oh, wait, she's in P6. I was like, I didn't see her name. But yeah, it's been a crazy last few races. I mean, all the last 6 race winners here are actually, besides one, are up here. You have Goro, then Mawika, Nuvolette, Xiao, Yaimiko, somebody else. It wasn't Shenhe, and then Sijuin. Yeah, Shenhe's in P34. So obviously, you want to get a win, because then you shoot up the standings and you have a shot at destiny. Farina and Shiori, yikes. They both did not have a good last 6 races. Only 239 points, 278 points. While freaking Gaming, 385. Cloran, 510 points for Cloran. 512 points for Chi Chi. 455 for Zhao. 375. 394. Anyone else in the... Oh, there we go. Mawika. 487. Anyone close to 500? 399. 291. And you can just see it's just the points are just going to slowly go down. I mean, Al Haytham had a 3 top 10s in the last 6 races. Good shit. I'll hate them. He's now a contender. 49 for Nouvelette. He had a great last 6 races. And then when you go all the way down here, 156 points. 134 points for Toma. 269. 174 for Yunjin. 140 points for Klee over the last 7 races. Jeez, man. Feel bad. But anyways, yeah, so that's that for this episode. The season's starting to take shape halfway through. It's all Gaming's right now, but that can change in one race. Cloran wins the next race. Gaming finishes last. It's a completely different season. So, thank you all for watching, and I hope you liked it. If you have any comments or theories about what's going to happen, leave a comment down below, and I'll talk to you all soon. Take care, everyone. Bye bye.